C major fingering type 1, starting with your middle finger, coming from the C chord, second shape on the fretboard. So you're going to start in second position, which means your middle finger will be on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So this is type 1 as written in the first 2 lines of the attachment. Notice the stretch out of position to play the F note on the 1st fret of the high E string. And the similar stretch to play the low F note. So that's type 1. The next one that lines up is type 4. And type 4 is going to use the same musically C note, but this one's on the 8th fret of the low 6th string. So, type 4 on the handout. Again, notice the stretch on the 4th string to make the B note. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, stretch to fret 9 of the D string to make B, and return to that C, which is the 5th fret of the 3rd string. And then the next octave. So I'm going to play it as written. This is type 4 on the attachment. Again. Type 2 on the attachment. Same note, the 8th fret of the low E string, but now we're going to be playing it with our middle finger, and it's coming from this stacked GCE triad that you worked on last week. So, starting with the middle finger now, this is what we would refer to as 7th position, meaning your middle finger is assigned to fret 8, and your first finger is assigned to fret 7. So here it is on the handout, type 2. No stretches in type 2. So if you notice, the left-hand fingering is notated across the top of each line of music. I'll play it again, starting with your middle finger on the 8th fret of the low E string. Next is type 1A, which blends type 2 and type 3. And type 1A is going to now play the same note, that's the C note of the 8th fret of the low E string, with the first finger. So you're going to have 2 giant leaps here from Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. So it's going to be fret 8, 10, 12 of the low E string, fret 8, 10, 12 of the 5th string. Fingering in this is a hybrid type, so it's not strictly in a position. So we're covering 2 positions with one hand in the same scale. Fret 8, fret 10, fret 12, fret 8, fret 10, fret 12. When we move to string 4, it's a position shift. Now we're in position 9. So on string 4 and string 3, we're going to play fret 9, 10, 12, fret 9, 10, 12 like this. And then we're going to sort of blend these positions and go on string 2, fret 10, fret 12. Make sure you use your middle and your pinky. And on string 1, fret 8, fret 10, and fret 12. So once we've committed to the second half of the scale, which is fret 9, 10, 12, 9, 10, 12, we're really in 9th position. So when we play the first fret, or the first string 8th fret, that is considered a stretch. So although these two bass notes are not considered stretches, we're now in ninth position, and we're stretching back. So I'm going to demonstrate type 1A. Two. Again. And finally we have type 3. And type 3 is sort of like when we play this in open position. Except we're doing it at the octave, which is the last of the triads that you built last week. So here we're going to move, we're going to actually play, if you notice in the last line of music, under type 3, look at the C note that's in the third space. We can play it here, or here, or here, but now we're playing it here. 5th string, 15th fret. This is the fourth way to play that same note, which is in the third space of the musical staff. And we're going to play again, the last line on the attachment. Alright, now I'm going to play it again and a little bit faster. Make sure you're using alternate picking. 15th fret of the 5th string is the starting point. 1, 2, and 3, and 4.